Next one, we'll go to the inbox. This is something, again, I've been very, very impressed with. Now, you're thinking, yeah, it's just a basic email, application. It's really not. It, again, aggregates everything all into one application and makes it a hell of a lot easier. So then, you got unread, flagged, urgent, and then go back to all. Now, what you can't see on here, press the little settings button down there. You can then go to settings, and boom, it's got your different email inboxes. Now, unless you went to that, you wouldn't know because they're all seamlessly into one. So, they're all into one application here, and it's all just one total inbox, which again, I personally like because someone who runs 7 inboxes on a daily basis, it makes it too hard just to have, having to go from one to the other, So to have them all, integrate into one application makes my life a lot easier. I'll tell you that. So within the settings, I'll show you really quickly. So again, you can go to any of those. So let's just say we go to my personal one here. So you can go to synchronize settings, and at this point you can basically name it what you'd like to name it, bring it a little closer, and then you can do it as arrived, the last 7 days, and then you can type what you wanted to sync, and obviously your password and all that kind of stuff. So again, very, very straightforward. I'm not going to go into full detail because again, it's something you want to play with the phone yourself, but the email integration, big thumbs up. Internet Explorer. Now, when you first say that to a lot of people, they go, what? But don't think of Internet Explorer from the past, think of it from now into the future. It has got a hell of a lot better. So we'll just even go to my website really quickly. So we'll just do a quick search. Now, as you'll see here, the search itself does all go to Bing. So as you see here, it's brought on my YouTube channel, my Twitter, my Facebook. So do next results, and hopefully it should find my website. Here we go. So we'll just show you how fast it is. Again, it's running on my Wi-Fi network is this one, so it is going to be pretty fast actually loading. But you'll be surprised at just how fast and how fluid it really is. So as you can see there now, the site has fully loaded. So you show this scrolling on there, and look, it's got that bit of a bounce back. That all my Galaxy S2 fans, they know that I love that bit of bounce back. And you're thinking, right, the 1.5 GHz single core processor, it can't be as smooth as other phones. Well, just watch this. You see how smooth that is? Again, it's a little hard to try and show you on the actual screen because putting it down to lowest brightness doesn't show it too good. There you go, you can see that one there. How fluid and how fast is that? Running a 1.5 GHz single core, that just alone has just impressed me about Windows Phone 7 completely. It doesn't seem like it needs the highest of the highest specifications to run fast. Now, you know me, I love Android, but if you stuck these specifications in an Android phone, you'd be lagging. It wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that at all. Double tapping, puts it in like that. Go check that article out on my website while you're there, SAMJPULLEN.com. Give it a read, tell me what you think about it. So the web browser itself, absolutely fantastic. Something I've been highly, highly impressed with. So what's next? Oh, the marketplace. Now, this has been a lot of people's downfall for Windows, Windows Mobile, having good applications, and not just doing good applications, but, a good amount of good applications. It's okay having 1 or 2 applications. You can have Angry Birds. Everyone's got Angry Birds, but you need other things as well that are going to integrate and going to work. Now, it's not the best marketplace out there. Again, iOS and Android completely just destroy it at the moment in terms of amount of applications and amount of good applications. But don't let that put you off because there are some really good applications that I can actually find in here. And they're all customed to Windows Phone. So we'll just show you the HTC apps first of all. These are all the ones you can use on any HTC phone that you do get. And you can see there's quite a few nice ones. So you get your Tango, which somebody on Android, they can download Tango as well, iOS, and you can do, face-to-face using kind of like Skype. Now, that is a bit of a disappointment that obviously Windows, Microsoft owns Skype now, but there's no Skype integration. I've heard it's coming in the future. but for now you're stuck with something like Tango, which it does a good job, but how many of your friends use Tango? I personally don't know anyone that uses it, but I have had a couple of people to install it just to test it for me, and eventually it actually does work pretty good. So we'll jump out of there. So there are your HTC apps, and you go to applications. It then shows you basically, obviously you've got Twitter, and then you go to all your different categories. And again, you see there, it's very, very smooth, very, very nice and easy to use. Swipe across again. You then got your new ones, so you got iTunes new releases, what's your number, Lab Rat, your top. Say Angry Birds, you knew it were going to be top, let's be honest. It's top on pretty much every game out there. And then your featured applications. So what I'll do is I'll show you just really quickly. I'll just show you a couple of the applications and how now it integrates itself very well with Windows Phone. So Internet Movie Database, one of my favourite websites out there. You've probably seen this on iOS and Android. Now you've probably not seen it like this before. Again, it integrates itself and it mimics the way Windows Phone works. And that to me is just one of the biggest things that I'm very happy with by a lot of applications out there. It's a seamless integration. You go from one application to another and they all follow each other in pattern. Now obviously there are some out there that mimic Android and mimic iOS apps, but when the developer puts in time and in their effort to do something like the Internet Movie Database did, and I've done it like this, it just makes an absolute joy to use, and it just makes you go, wow, it is one hell of a good operating system. To put it bluntly, it is a very, very good operating system. It's very smooth, very slick, and when you use applications like this, it just gives you that little bit of a wow factor. Now we'll show the Twitter application. So once again, this is basically another kind of a way to integrate it seamlessly. So once again, you've got your timeline, you've got your mentions, your messages, you can have lists, then go back to your timeline. So once again, it's a very, very fluid and very, very fast, the way to do it. And again, it just gives you that kind of like, nothing changes. It's all the same. It all works. And again, I know I'm going to sound like I can keep harping on about it, but it is very, very impressive. It's highly impressive, and it's something that's kind of shocked me as how much I actually really do enjoy it. So let's go into music video. Now I'll be honest, I've not used this as much as the other applications, but I have had a Zune player in the past, and basically it's Zune within Windows Phone. A little bit of extras, obviously like your marketplace, jump into there, and it's all within that straight away. So you got your Zune, so you can swipe across. You then get your new applications. So once again, tap into one of them. You can download them if you've not already got them. So let's see, go into music. Then you've got your artists, your albums, your songs, your playlists, your genres. Back to artists. Again, I've not used it specifically, so I can't comment on the actual audio quality, but I'd be surprised if it sounded poor, because if you're using your headphones, then there should be no issues. I'll come to the actual speaker in a little bit. So again, videos, so you got audio, video, and just go from there. So you got your podcasts. So again, very, very seamless integration, and I can't see it being anything but good, in all honesty. So let's have a look at one of the main selling points for Windows Phone 7. Xbox Live integration. What's it like? Is it good? It's actually pretty damn cool. I've really enjoyed it. So you can see here, your collection. So basically, see what's, what you've currently got. And you can try them. So currently on what I've got here, I've only got the Xbox Companion. There is a separate video for that one. So if you click around here, I've done a full tour of the Xbox Companion. So Xbox Live, there's my little chappy. And obviously you can see my gamer tag there. So if you're watching this video and you want to add me, go ahead, you can add me on the Xbox Live. It's just SJPMDX. I've not got the biggest gamer score out there, but I've not played it for quite a while. As you can see, my guy's got a WWE belt. Oh yeah. Anyway, so within here, you can basically go to your profile, check it all out, see how many points you've got, see how many any Microsoft points you've got, see your name, you've got your motto, your bio, etc. You can edit all within the application, which is cool. Go to achievements, it then brings up your newest ones. So as you see there, I've just got started playing FIFA 12. I've played Call of Duty slightly, borrowed that. So you can see that I've not really got that far in many of my games. But I'm looking to get more back into gaming as we go along, so big thumbs up for that. Once again, swipe there. You can see your current friends who are on your friends list. So, you know, if you want to go give Schneidicals, go give him some abuse. That's Chris, for everyone that's watched my videos in the past. So if you want to go add Chris as well, then you can go add Chris. And go to messages. Currently got no messages in my inbox. And back to your profile. So my guy should basically just swoop in around about now. Boom, there you go. So if we go to this side here, you've got requests. So if you've got any new game, any new friend requests, any game requests, whatever it might be, they all come in here. Go to the spotlight. Obviously, like you do on your Xbox, you've got deal of the week, some new applications. Just basically telling you about new things that are out and what are currently out. As you can see there, again, it is just so fluid and it's just so nice. It's something I've been so impressed with. And then boom, back to your collection. So Xbox Live integration gets a big thumbs up. It could do with a bit more tweaking, a bit more kind of like integration where you could do more. But the Xbox Companion, that's made a big step in terms of giving you the full access to your Xbox. So let's have a look at HTC Hub while we're here, because it is a HTC phone after all. So once you've got this here, what I'll do is it makes it look like a standard Windows, a standard HTC phone with your HTC clock, and it basically shows you all your current locations here. So you can see in London it's 8 degrees, Seattle, I wish we were in Barcelona right now, nice 17 degrees. I wouldn't mind that right now, because where I am it's a fair bit colder than that. Yeah, you got 4 degrees outside me. High of 4, that's my highest all day, and a low of -1. Yeah, not exactly happy with that one, but not much I could do about it. And that's HTC Hub, so nothing spectacular, but it's there. You then got your pictures, again, very nice integration with the pictures, and again, very seamless. Once again, you've got your different options here. Swipe to the side, you got your favourites. Swipe, you got what's new. Applications, so you got photo enhancer and back to your camera roll. So as you see here, I've got no current camera actual pictures on there. So what I'm going to do is just show you a picture taken. Now I have taken some pictures already, so you do get the dedicated camera button. So we'll just bring in my, look at this, we're going to take a picture of a camera with a camera. Try to do that whole Inception thing again. So basically very straightforward. You can either basically kind of tap, it will then focus, take the picture. Alternatively, you can use the button up here. So hold it in, tap, job done. And I must say, you see how quick that actually is? Hopefully you can hear me pressing the button. So I'll say when I'm pressing it. So 1, 2, press the button now, take it. And if you want to see that picture, you can either tap there or swipe it in. And then boom, pinch the zoom. Look how silky smooth that is again. It makes me wonder at times if Microsoft actually developed this, because we all know what Microsoft are like. They're great at doing some things, but they're not that great at doing a lot of other things. So you can see there. You can see the detail on it. Very impressive in terms of the camera. Now, I've not been impressed with HTC cameras in the past, but just that picture there, and again, that was a pretty of a rushed picture. I mean, look how detailed it is. Very impressive to say the least. So the camera gets a big thumbs up from me. The 720p, it's okay. It's sufficient. It'll do you. If you're looking to use it to start reviewing things, you're not going to be able to use it for that, because the autofocus is okay, but it gets a little squiffy when if you start moving around too much. But if you're just taking a quick shot out and about, you'll have no problems whatsoever. Do a picture of your kids, a picture of your cats or your dogs, family occasions, Christmas coming up and you do a quick, family video. It'll be great for that, but it's not going to be something you want to use on a regular basis. You're going to want to get a dedicated camera for something like that.